Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, March 2nd. Very active weather coming over the next several days. This follows a very active weather pattern over the last several days in which we had some snowfall over the weekend, followed by a significant ice event here in the I-95 corridor. Another round of snow and a wintry mix. Looks like it'll arrive later Tuesday and continue into Tuesday night before milder air finally changes that precipitation to plain rain later tomorrow night into the day on Wednesday. Wednesday, in fact, will turn out to be quite a mild day, perhaps reaching 50 degrees in D.C. and into the 40s in Philly and New York City. However, an Arctic front will slide through late Wednesday. It'll stall out as it reaches the East Coast, and this could set the stage for a significant snow accumulation event on Thursday in the I-95 corridor. Copious amounts of moisture will ride up along that Arctic frontal boundary zone late Wednesday night into Thursday. Rain very likely will change over to accumulating snow by the time Thursday morning rolls around, and that snow will continue for several hours, it looks like, on Thursday. Of course, this is still a few days away, but the threat certainly exists for a significant snowfall in the I-95 corridor late Wednesday night and on Thursday. Let's first look at the forecast. This is all from the very latest 12Z NAM model run, the North American Mesoscale model run. Wanted to first start off with the upper air forecast for Thursday morning. A couple of crucial things I want to point out here, setting the stage for this possible significant snow event on Thursday. First of all, notice the flow in the upper part of the atmosphere come Thursday morning out of the southwest to the northeast throughout the eastern part of the country. This is the reason why an Arctic front will end up stalling out. It'll be aligned in this fashion here come Wednesday night and Thursday morning. It will not go too far to the south and east, and that sets the stage for lots of moisture to come out of the Gulf of Mexico right along this Arctic boundary zone with a temperature gradient in this area right here. At the same time, colder and colder air is moving into the I-95 corridor, very likely setting the stage for a cold rain to change to accumulating snow late Wednesday night into the day on Thursday, and significant accumulations are possible. Lots of upper level support here with this potential snow event come Wednesday night and Thursday. Well, let's now kind of step back into the forecast map here for tomorrow morning. This is Tuesday morning. What I just showed was the upper level pattern for Thursday morning, and that's because I wanted to point out why this Arctic front will stall out as it reaches the East Coast, and that sets the stage for a potential snow event on Thursday. This is the forecast map for Tuesday morning from the very latest 12Z NAM model run. Notice the kind of the freezing line here in the lower part of the atmosphere, still south of the D.C. metro region. Come tomorrow morning, we'll have a very cold night tonight. High pressure sitting right on top of the mid-Atlantic region. Rather calm conditions tonight. Temperatures way down in the teens in many parts of the I-95 corridor. Lots of moisture starting to build up here by tomorrow morning in the south central U.S. Let's now jump ahead 12 hours to Tuesday evening. Well, here we go. All of a sudden, lots of moisture breaking out here in the Ohio Valley and the Mid-Atlantic region. That freezing line just passing to the north of D.C. by about 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Still on the doorstep here in the Philadelphia metro region. Snow or a wintry mix will break out during the afternoon in D.C., late afternoon in Philly, and continue for a while before gradually changing over to plain rain later on tomorrow night. You'll notice here southwesterly flow of air starting to set up on the backside of this high pressure system that's off the East Coast. Overnight tomorrow night, temperatures should slowly rise through the 30s. It may be a battle for a while, but eventually all the precipitation should change to plain rain. Let's now jump ahead to Wednesday morning. Well, here we go. By Wednesday morning, notice this 10-degree isotherm at 850 millibars all the way up in the I-95 corridor. Wednesday promises to be the mildest day of the week and one of the mildest days we've experienced in a while. That warm-up, however, will be short-lived. Again, could reach 50 degrees in D.C., in the 40s in Philly and New York, with plain rain likely for a good part of the day on Wednesday. But notice here blue line starting to shape up here to the north and west of the I-95 corridor. Indeed, a very strong Arctic high behind that in south central Canada. This colder air will start pushing into the region on Wednesday night. Let's now jump ahead to the Wednesday evening forecast map. Well, here we go. By Wednesday evening, that 0 degree isotherm, 0 degrees Celsius, at 850 millibars, now starting to drive to the south and east, cutting across Pennsylvania. And just look at this tremendous batch of moisture here setting up in the south central U.S. As this cold front moves to the east coast, we saw those upper air winds flowing out of the southwest to the northeast in this fashion here. That will cause the frontal system to stall out right in this region right here. All of this setting up a nice temperature gradient in this region right here, lying from the southwest to the northeast. The result will be, as the colder air pours in, all this moisture will ride up to the northeast. Let's now jump ahead to Thursday morning. Well, here we go. By Thursday morning, that 0 degree Celsius isotherm at 850 millibars just 12 hours ago was cutting across central Pennsylvania. Now by this time Thursday morning, it's right along the I-95 corridor. A very slow moving area of moisture here, just riding to the south, from the southwest to the northeast along this frontal boundary zone. The front itself lies right in about this fashion right here. And this will be a several hour event. A cold rain changing to snow right around this time, perhaps a little bit earlier, late Wednesday night into early Thursday. And it looks like this could last for several hours in the form of snow, giving us the possibility of some significant snow accumulations late Wednesday night and Thursday. Of course, we'll monitor all this over the next couple of days, and a lot of weather before we get to this point with some snow, a wintry mix following that late tomorrow into tomorrow night. That changes to plain rain and milder conditions on Wednesday, but then the Arctic front moves through, setting the stage for a potential significant snow event late Wednesday night and Thursday. That's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.